Good morning, this is Mario from Collett Farming again, and now at the morning of the 7th of September. It's about 10 days into the lambing season, and I thought I'd just like to stop by and show you some of the ewes busy lambing. This is now the fourth camp already where the sheep are lambing in. What we generally do is, as the sheep lamb, we let them lamb about for 2 to 3 days into a camp, then we shift them so that we can record their lambing dates. In the first camp that I showed you there, the first day, there was 30 ewes there that lambed, 15 of which twins. Shifted them to the next camp. In that camp there was then, in 2 days, there was 17 ewes that lambed, and of those 17 ewes, 12 were twins. Shifted them to the next camp. There was again, there was 32 ewes that lambed, and of the 32 ewes, 17 were twins and 2 were triplets. Triplets we unfortunately have to take home and give better care. It's just, we do expect a lot from our sheep, but triplets under these circumstances without any form of help is just a bit too much. We don't help them very much. They just go into a bit of pastures, so but still they definitely need that bit of aid. In this group here, as they're busy lambing, this is their second day in this camp. There's about 17 here that's lambed already also, and also a great number of twins. So and then yesterday morning there was one triplet as well. So we brought the rest of the herd in, just everything that wasn't showing, making udder and stuff, to make sure that if anything is not pregnant, that we can scan them and just make sure that they get to the ram in time. So after scanning the whole herd and seeing what's pregnant, what's not pregnant, this group with ewes mated, there's a conception rate of 95%, which we're very happy with under the circumstances. And as I said, natural mating, no form of flush feeding, no form of what they call in Afrikaans prikkelvoeding. There's no minerals, no feeding, no licks, no nothing. So in that time of mating, it's just purely off the felt and through their whole lives. That goes for young ewes and old ewes of this group. The young ewes, after scanning them, they're also lambing quite well at the moment. After scanning them, there's a conception rate of 85%, which we're fairly happy with. But unfortunately, after we checked the numbers of the ewes that's not pregnant, we saw about 90% of those ewes come from a particular ram. Now, it was not the ram's fault. It's more of a managerial fault. We do test all our rams before the mating season to make sure they are right, and this is why it's so important. He was right, but very early in the mating season, he must have picked up some form of fever or something. We're not sure what, and it must have affected his semen in some way. So because of that ram, his group was 47 ewes, and there are 26 not pregnant. So we did take the ram to the vet afterwards to make sure everything is right and fertility is up. He scored 5 out of 5. Semen quality was thick, movability and everything was very, very good. So the ram restored back to health. It's a ram that's never given us any problems, so it's not serving issues. It's really a ram that, as I said, it's a mature ram that's never let us down. So what we do now is we'll wait for this group to finish lambing, and just before they move back to the next camp, we'll take that first group, we'll bring them to the house, we'll tag the lambs, we'll tattoo them and everything. I'll make a video of that to show you how we do that, and then they start going back into the bigger camps where they will start rearing their lambs out there. So just briefly to show you what we're doing and how it's going. So thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate it. I'll see what else there is, anything that I can think of that's probably interesting for you. Please remember to like the channel, subscribe, and tell us, leave a comment below, and please feel free to ask questions. Also go onto our Facebook channel. or Facebook page rather. It's Facebook/Superior Genetics. You're welcome to go onto our website as well, www.superiorgenetics.co.za. This is Mario from Collett Farming. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.